Hello and welcome. Today we continue with the story of Dice Psycho game, and we will choose the dice number 6. My result was 6, huh? 6. I rolled the largest number possible. Alright, bring it on. Luckily, I can now have a rematch. But what will happen next? For someone shy like me, the next time may not go so well. Such anxiety passed through my mind as I looked at his fearless smile. Six I. That girl starved of love. Imagining a hollow illusion that won't fade. She will take you down her path. Now the die is cast. The sixth roll. I'm feeling a bit stupid reading all these large font hints text. Like if you could not read it yourself. Sorry. My name is Metaro. I'm just a normal second-year student attending a private high school. I don't have any particular skills and my grades are merely average. I'm one of those people who are lacking in personality and individuality. Speaking of which, right now my classmates are wrecking their heads over their career path after graduation. We're still second year though. I think it's a bit early to be thinking about that future. Everyone's studying seriously and no one is stupid enough to do anything to stand out from the crowd because they're worried about getting a black mark on their school report. I'm the same, but I don't think there is any point in thinking about the future. Anyway, I don't even know where to begin to think about the future, therefore I'll just live each day as it comes. Today, tomorrow, and certainly in the years ahead. War. I was walking along the road, fiddling with my phone, when I bumped into a little kid. Wait, that's not a kid at all. She's short, but she's wearing the same high school uniform as me, so I guess we are close in age. The impact of the bump had knocked her on her butt, and without saying a word, she stood up and brushed the sand off her skirt. Are you alright? Even though I sincerely apologized, she didn't show any reaction. Well, my question did not sound like an apology, to be completely honest. She didn't even make eye contact with me as she walked off. Girl, what was that all about? And how can you bump into someone and not even apologize? I even said I was sorry. Next time I see you, I'm not gonna let you get away with it. What? Is this from the perspective of a girl? Not sure. It's already time for class. I hurried to the classroom, grumbling and complaining. Before homeroom starts, the classroom is already bustling with activity. As I took my seat, a girl came up to me. "Good morning, Metaro." The girl smiling at me with a cheerful smile is Nana, my girlfriend. Oh, she's my girlfriend again. Despite appearances, we are in a relationship. Oh, did you not get enough sleep? You've got dark circles under your eyes. Oh, you're sharp. Hey, Metaro, you've been playing that smartphone game for a long time, haven't you? In fact, I've been so addicted to smartphone games lately that I've been up all night, every night. I'm pretty sure it was a fun and kinda easy quiz game. She can easily spot when I'm lazy or sloppy. She's selfish and sometimes out of touch, but she's cute, earnest, and she really loves me. In fact, I think I'm the happiest person in the world to have a girlfriend like her. That was a fun date we had the other day. Nana leaned against my desk as if she'd exhausted her strength. Apparently, she's still basking in the afterglow of the theme park where we went together on a date last weekend. It was a world-famous amusement park, and the admission fee is over 10,000 yen, so it's not cheap at all. Maybe because of the high price, it's a popular spot for couples and families, with a wide variety of high-quality attractions. I've heard that it's more efficient to buy an annual pass, but I don't think I'd go more than once a year. When I get paid for my part-time job, we'll go out again, okay? I'm broke, but I'll make do with my allowance, okay? Yay! Thank you, Metero. I love you. I can't wait to go back to the dreamland again. It's the best. Oh, you want there again? Maybe some other place? Unlike Nana, who works part-time, I don't have a job. Yeah, good. Yeah, I can live for the money that my other couple makes. So I don't actually have any money to spare at all. As a man, it's shameful, but since my parents forbade me to work part-time, I had no choice but to make do with the small allowance I got each month. That's why it's pretty hard to keep up with Nana's selfishness. What's the selfishness talk is all about? You don't even work. Hey, why don't you come to my workplace today? Metaro, you've never been there before. Well, it's obviously where you work. Why would you want me to be there? By that, she probably means her part-time job at a family restaurant called Usatoria. Oh, well, if it's a restaurant, then okay. It's a family restaurant where cute girls dress up in frilly bunny-like outfits to serve you. Oh! It's similar to a maid cafe, but it's still more or less a family restaurant. Although Nana's still a newbie, having joined just the month before, rumor has it that she's got a good reputation among the customers. I wonder why. Today we are running a promotion where you can take Polaroids of the staff at half price. Doesn't that sound intriguing? A Polaroid is referring to a photograph with an instant camera, I believe. By the way, yes, a Polaroid for people who maybe not of, I don't know, is it just American culture, maybe European culture? I didn't know what Polaroid was in some situations where just casually, oh, it's a Polaroid, and I'm like, what? And here it is described. I like it, thank you. I am Nana's boyfriend, so I don't need to rely on such a promotion to get all the private shots I want? Ooh, if you're too shy to come by yourself, you can bring Yukimaru with you, got it? Yukimaru is our childhood friend, who we grew up with. He's a womanizer and a bit of a delinquent. He always arrives in the morning at the very last minute, and sometimes late. Oh, but no touching is allowed, so be careful and be sure to warn Yukimaru about that. If he does anything even remotely weird, I'll blow him out of the restaurant. That's not going to be a problem, I think. I mean, who would be rude enough to touch a waitress in a diner? From the desperate look on her face, I could sense that she wanted people to come and see it. Since she just started her job, she's got to be very enthusiastic about it. I'm too embarrassed to go alone, so it's all up to Yukimaru. Why are you embarrassed? Well, let's go. If Yukimaru is coming. Thanks, I'll make sure to give you lots of service. Oh, okay. I'll finally have a chance to show Metaro my good side. I'll have to work hard. Nana's face was beaming with happiness and joy. If you look at me like that, I can't help but feel happy and relaxed as well. I'm happy too because today I'll get to see Nana trying her best. I usually just go straight home after school, so anything out of the ordinary can make me look forward to the end of class. Hey, did you hear, Metaro? We were seated in a car seat in the restaurant where Nana works. Across from me, my childhood friend Yukimaru is sitting cross-legged. Nana got voted #1 in the employee popularity poll, which is awesome, right? Didn't she just join last month? What kind of trick did that violent class girl do to get that? Cuckoo. What is cuckoo? No idea. But cuckoo. Oh, come on, don't say that. I can tune you out, but you never know who's listening. As Yukimaru was giggling, Nana appeared, dressed in a cute outfit, and grabbed him by the chest. Oh, just look at her very cute outfit. She's a little bunny. Welcome, customers. Are you ready to order? Nana, you heard me? If you're just here to chill, then get out of here, you asshole. Nana said coolly and let go of his neck. Yukimaru, who was freed, gasped for air and seemed frightened. I told you so, didn't I? Scary, dude, she's scary. Metaro, this woman is seriously dangerous. Watch out or you'll be killed one day. Nana can be scary when she's angry. She's especially hard on Yukimaru, since a long time ago. I had to break it to you, Yukimaru, but these exchanges between the two of you are kind of funny, like you're in a slapstick comedy. Well, that aside, Nana, you're doing great at your new job, aren't you? But of course, I'm the cutest and the best at my job. What do you want to get, Metaro? Since you came all the way here, this'll be on the house. Or you can do that? Oh. Seriously? Whoa, I'm in luck, thanks, Nana. I didn't say I'd treat you. Die. Just like a normal... I'm looking at this several times already, like die in the end. Is this what, like a normal talk? Not like normal, but some kind of passively aggressive talk you can say, like, and this is like just translated from Japanese, and this is why it sounds so strange, or what is it? Yes. Apparently Nana's treating me to a drink. What should I get? This would be interesting if this was like a red choice already. Ichigo Aulite with a good luck phrase. Chocolate sweet set with a joy. Yes, I will go with Ichigo Aulite. Oh, that's delicious. Well then, I'll say a cute catchphrase for you. Then I'll get ready, so please wait for a bit. Nana's skirt fluttered as she headed to the kitchen. She's a little different than usual. She's diligently cute today. The frilly waitress outfit really suits her. No, she's cute from the start, so no matter what she wears, she'll always be cute, no doubt. I'm so jealous of you, Metero. You've got such a cute, good-natured girl as a girlfriend. No, you definitely didn't think that. You just said the exact opposite thing a minute ago, I retorted. You better never let her go, you hear me? Don't waste the opportunity, eh? If you're not careful, someone might snatch her away. For example, me? He definitely didn't mean that, but he makes a lot of jokes that don't sound like jokes, this damn guy. He made an exasperated face, and then he suddenly laughed. Haha, I'm just kidding. Who'd seriously go for that violent woman? A girl who works at the restaurant walks past our seats as we were having a lively discussion. Oh, you're so cute. Do you have a boyfriend? There is no way Yukimaru would overlook that. He's really got a thing for pretty girls, you know. I guess he started his silly sport of picking up girls again. That girl? Isn't that the girl who bumped into me this morning? She grabbed her skirt. What? Oh no. She grabbed her skirt with both hands and was creeping out. Oh, it's like a defensive motion, I see. So that no one can uplift her skirt, I see. She's been standing in the doorway of the restaurant all day, fidgeting and restless. Something's a bit off about her. What if she's a dangerous person? I looked over to ask Yukimaru for his opinion, but he was asking the cute waitress what her name was, how old she was and stuff like that. He didn't care about the little girl who suddenly walked into the store. Sheesh, he's got no sense of danger. I had no choice but to observe the girl carefully, then she began rummaging through her bag. I am praying that it's not a terrorist attack or something, but the situation looks more and more suspicious. This bad feeling of mine. Oh. Something's fishy going on here. As if to interrupt my sense of unease, Nana, who noticed the girl's arrival, began to welcome her cheerfully. I stand in front of Nana, wary of the girl. I'm not going to let you put a single finger on Nana. I was trying to give that impression. Hey, Metero? Holding back and confused Nana, I stared at the girl. Get behind me! Huh? What kind of dumb drivel are you spouting, you? This girl is my kohai. She's a newbie who just started working at the restaurant this month. What? Well, I just joined last month, so I guess I'm a newbie too, right? What? So I was overthinking things. I feel like I'm losing my mind from all this worrying. Huh? It's nice to meet you, Nanodesu. What is Kohai Nanodesu? Maybe like well, you see, like a mentor and mentee. I'm always indebted to you, Nana-senpai, for teaching me so many things. For Psycho-chan, so cute, right? She's even cuter in uniform. I wanna show her off to Metero. Metero-san. Oh, let me introduce you to my boyfriend, Metero. He's also my childhood friend. Technically, it's not our first meeting. I bumped into her just this morning, so I guess it can be helped if she doesn't remember. Hey there. Nice to meet you, Nanadesu. My name is Saiko, which is written with the words for sin and child, pronounced Saiko. Saiko, huh? That's an unusual name. Oh, by the way, Saiko-chan, it's not your shift today. Why did you come here? Well, I left something here, and I came to get it, but the office was locked, so I had to come here. I see. Then I'll get it for you. What did you forget? My phone, Nanadesu. It's a flip phone. Got it. I'll get it right away. Just give me a second. Nana hurried to the back room. It's kind of awkward. I'm standing in front of the entrance of the store, alone with someone I hardly know. Just as I was thinking about it, Yukimaru arrived. Hey, Metero, who's this kid? She's Nana's Kohai. Nana's Kohai-chan, is it? I am Yukimaru, Nana and Metero's childhood friend. Nice to meet you. Saiko-chan, you're so cute and small. Do you have a boyfriend or anything? Oh, she suddenly stopped talking. Oi, don't ignore me. I'm certainly not welcomed around these parts. Haha. No, that's not it. It's not just that she doesn't like Yukimaru, but her attitude is completely different from earlier. Where is the music, by the way? Thanks for waiting. As Nana pattered over, Saika opened her mouth. Thank you very much, Nana-senpai. Don't worry about it. Just be careful next time. Yes, I'll be careful, Nana-senpai. Sorry for always bothering you. Don't tell me this kid only talks when she's in front of Nana. Hey, by the way, Saiko-chan, about this. She pointed to the strap hanging from the flip phone Saika was holding. It's the same strap that Nana put on her bag. A strap with a rabbit and a chick. Yes, it's the same as Nana-senpai, Nanadesu. I stumbled upon a place that sells the same one the other day. Is that so? I see. I couldn't get my mind off the bitter smile on Nana's face. Okay, so what do? We choose the other option. I was honestly thinking that if we choose the option that, oh no, something is wrong, and this will be something wrong, so we will inadvertently face what's been wrong. But here it, I suppose it's like just my imagination, and now something is wrong. Oh, this game, so many twists. As if to interrupt my sense of unease, Nana, who noticed the girl's arrival, began to welcome her cheerfully. Welcome, customer. Before the girl could get anything out of her bag, I was already running. I stood in front of Nana, shielding her. And then I felt a foreign object digging into my stomach. It's hot! I looked down to see a pair of sharp scissors piercing my stomach. No! I failed, Nanadesu. The girl repeatedly opened and closed her scissors, mumbling something regretfully. Each time the scissor blade opened and closed, my internal organs are cut and sliced. I really should have killed you. What a shame, Nanadesu. Metero, no, don't die, this is terrible. The restaurant was in the uproar at the sudden tragedy. Nana's cries echoed. Oh, I'm sorry, Nana, but I don't think I made the wrong choice. My head grows fuzzy as I lose blood. My consciousness was slowly fading away. Nana Desu. Pedant. Proof of love, Nana Desu. Well, a quick end, just what we wanted. It was a hot and humid summer night. Sweat trickles down slowly. Ah, I am psycho now. The sky, seen from the porch, was blue yet dark. It was such a deep color. I wonder where I'm headed, and if it's okay for me to stay here. Where can a person go when they no longer know what's their meaning in life? I found myself holding a pair of sharp scissors in my hand. These aren't just any scissors, they are special scissors. They belong to her. She said her dream was to be a beautician, like beautician, someone who makes other beautiful, I guess. These scissors were originally meant to cut off somebody's hair somewhere in the world. Psycho. In the room where I'm alone, I mumbled to myself. I'm thinking back to that time when she used to say this. You know what I do for a living? It's about cutting off the painful memories. I can help someone and let them move on. To help them, that's my calling. I imitated her gentle tone of voice. I stroked my head by myself like she did to me. Good girl, just as she once did for me. Then please, cut my hair for me. Snip, snip, snip. If it's you, you can do this, right? With the scissors, I cut off my own hair. Strands of hair scattered across the floor. Then, please, cut off my painful memories. If you can erase them, try to erase it, or was it a lie? Her hair, I believe, was about this long. Sweat rolls down my skin in the summer heat. I don't care if the strands of hair stick to me due to the moisture. I can't stop this hand of mine. It's like I can't be myself anymore. If I can't die, then I'll just do this. It can't be helped. It's like I'm expelling a memory from my head. It would be better if those thoughts just went somewhere far away. It's as if my prayers won't reach God anyway. It's as if there is no point in living anyway. The one thing that supported my heart is gone from this world. When I look into the mirror, a person who is not me is reflected in it. There are people who work hard and never get rewarded. Like you're trying hard but in the wrong direction, so it can be helped that it doesn't pay off. What do you do when no one will tell you that truth? What should I put my trust in? I sought an answer. No one answered. I was all alone in the moonlit room. Under the deep, blue, starry sky, a woman, illuminated by the twinkling stars, was talking with a girl. Good evening. As usual, you're not saying anything, huh? You. Go on. Why are you always here? Foo-foo. What a sudden question. It's difficult to answer, because I've never thought about that. That's all I could think to say. I see. Don't worry. I'm not blaming you or anything. I'm just happy that you finally opened your mouth. Before, yes? Before, I used to be able to talk to people more, when Oni-chan was still here. Saiko-chan, so you have a sister? She's 5 years older than me. I see. So what's your sister like, Saiko-chan? Um, she's kind and cheerful, completely different from me. She's cool too, with short hair, like a boy. But she's not cool because she looks like a boy. She's cool because she acts and thinks like she's found a meaning to life. You're so little and yet you know all these hard words. Ni-chan used to use them a lot. I see. You really love your sister a lot. Yes. Love her, but I haven't seen her in a long time. She went to the city and hasn't come back. I know she's working hard, so I'm sure she's too busy to think about me. Maybe she's forgotten all about me already. So she doesn't come home often. Maybe she just couldn't find the time off work. Well, perhaps. Yes, I'm sure it is. I had a tough time when I was working, so I know. Because that's what it means to be an adult. Then it's okay. I've had a headache since this morning. I'm annoyed by the ringing sounds that go off in my head. I stretched out lazily on my desk, but it didn't seem to get any better. Speaking of which, I wonder what's up with that girl from yesterday. I couldn't help but feel a sense of unease from Nana and Saiko's conversation yesterday. I've rarely seen Nana smiling so bitterly like that. I can't believe that Nana would make a face like that. I know better than anyone that she's not the kind of girl who would get upset over her kouhai having a matching strap. Nana doesn't have such a weak tofu-like mentality. Tofu-like mentality. Well, that's apparently a concept, tofu-like mentality. Good morning. Oh, you're not sleepy today? Then you got enough sleep, didn't you? Nana greeted me in her usual tone of voice. Thank goodness everything seems normal. Maybe I was just overthinking things. Oh, but you look sluggish. Is it the summer heat? Or not enough exercise? You're gonna get fat if you keep sitting at home. I know, how about the gym? We can go together. I went to the gym with my friend the other day, and it felt so good to work out, I sweat. The one getting fat is you. Is it? What is this? The one getting fat is you? Eat it. Maybe you're the one. Oh, so I get no other option just to say that she is fat. Oh. Well, let's say it like this. The one getting fat is you, isn't it? Uh-huh. Is that how you speak to a girl? Okay then, I won't make you any more chocolate for Valentine's Day, and I won't be together with you for Christmas. I'm definitely not going to celebrate your birthday. I can't eat cake because it makes me fat. Maybe I should just go out with Yukimaru. He's more handsome than you. Nana glared at me and stuck her tongue out. You're definitely not Yukimaru's type. Don't push your luck. Sheesh, that's what I get for teasing you a bit. Sorry, I'm just kidding. You should not tease a girl about her weight or about her beauty, since all these problems are so there is such a large social pressure on all these problems of outer look for women, so better just not dig this hole. I gently pat Nana's head to put her back in a good mood. Geez, you always trick me like this. Do you think I'll forgive you just like that? Metero, you dummy. I'm not fat. I'm still at an average weight. It's true. I'm not lying. Firstly, I was relieved that we could joke around like usual. Then I'll tell her frankly what I thought about yesterday. You were so cute yesterday. Yeah? No, that's not true at all. No. She was so happy that she was playing with the ends of her hair, and her face flushed red with embarrassment. Thanks for coming yesterday. Well, if Metero thinks so highly of it, maybe I'll permit you to visit again. You say things like that, but you're positively glowing on the inside. It's written all over your face. When I told her that I would definitely go again, Nana broke out in embarrassment. Thanks for your hard work, Nana-senpai, Nana-desu. Nana-senpai, Nana-desu. After my part-time job, I'm changing in the locker room when someone calls out to me. The voice sounded familiar. When I turned around, there she was. Saiko-chan. Good work, Saiko-chan. Yes, Nana-desu. Saiko-chan smiles when she sees my face. I pretended not to care and quietly began to change my clothes. Hey, about that. Hey, well, first, can I call you Saiko-chan? I started the conversation with a casual gesture. There is something I really need to ask her. Yes, what is it? Yesterday, why were you lying? What do you mean by lying, Nana-desu? I'm talking about the strap. Strap? Didn't you tell me yesterday they were selling the same strap and you bought them? Ah, so what about it? It's nothing. What's the matter, Nana-senpai? You don't look well. She came towards me with a cold expression. That cold gaze almost sent a chill down my spine. You've got dark circles under your eyes. Maybe you didn't sleep well last night? She didn't even change her expression, but kept coming at me. What should I do? I'm scared. Nana-senpai, what's bothering you? I'm scared. Is there something that's troubling you? There is nothing at all. You didn't have to hide it. I'm on your side, Nana-senpai, so just tell me and I'll be able to help you. There is nothing, I told you already. Can you cut it out already? We're done talking about this. I don't want to. Eh? I understand. It's about the guy from yesterday, right? So you're worried about a guy. No, that's not it. What are you going on about? Get off my case. It's my first time hearing that Nana-senpai has a boyfriend. Why didn't you tell me something so important? Why do I have to tell you everything? I mean, Saiko, you're just a friend, aren't you? Just a friend? What do you mean by that? She opened her dull eyes and then squeezed them shut. You mean to say that I'm no use to you at all, Nana-senpai? Does that mean I don't matter to you, Nana-senpai? Please tell me, what am I to you, Nana-senpai? If you don't tell me, I won't be able to sleep at night. It's so painful. I might not be able to come back tomorrow. I don't want comforting or superficial words. I want an accurate answer. I want you to tell me what you really think. Please, I don't care if it hurts, if it's true. No, I can't take it anymore. Thinking that, I quickly packed my things. My movements are swift, but my hands and feet are trembling from earlier. You're in trouble, right? I understand. I know all about you, Nana-senpai, so I want you to be honest with me. Stop it already. I couldn't help but raise my voice. What the hell? What the hell? That's enough already. Nana-senpai? I'm sorry for being so loud. I just want to be left alone. I'm going to go back first. See you. Please wait. Saika grabbed my sleeve. Nana-senpai, let's go home together. We are going in the same direction, right? Hey, Nana-senpai, we used to go home together, right? I'm sorry, I've got stuff to do today. I'm in a hurry, so sorry. I'm in a hurry too, so please don't leave me. I won't cause any trouble. I'm really sorry, I don't have time for you. I have an appointment. Please don't say that, Nana-senpai. Do you hate me now? What should I do now? Oh, oh. So apparently now the victim will be, or rather the target of unfortunate love will be Nana, not Metaro, as in other parts. So let's go home together. Oh, okay. Actually, I want to go home by myself, so that she still goes with me, but I will not know about it until the last moment. I shook off Saiko's hand and ran back home with all my might. I've come this far away. It should be all right now, I think. I stopped and caught my breath, panting. My lungs feel like they're about to burst. What was that? Saiko-chan's acting strange today. Definitely strange. Click, clack. Oh. Faint footsteps ran out in the dimly lit street. No way. Don't tell me that girl is following me. I can't stand still. I don't know what she'll do to me. I decided to run non-stop as fast as I could until I reached my house. Oh, this is... Oh, I wanted to get to the short end. Okay, we will save and try to continue the other story. Let's go home together. What could go badly? Go home together. Oh, okay, I understand. I was overwhelmed and had no choice but to reluctantly leave with Saiko. Hindsight is 2020. I ended up regretting making this decision so lightly. Okay. I'll still load the other way, maybe. This one seems like a usual, like normal. I think this one has little bit of continuation, but it's like a shorter end. I'm really tired today. Without taking a shower, I laid down onto bed. How many years has it been? I think I ran to my limits for the first time in a very long time. Second chance, getting weirder and weirder. No matter, or no, what if she was like this from, what if she was like this from the start? No, it can't be. I must have made some misunderstanding. No, Psycho-chan would never say something so strange. I'm sure she's just tired from working so hard. I need to get some rest. I'm so tired. I know, I'll contact Metaro. When I checked my phone, I saw there were a great number of pending notifications. Eh? What the hell is this? Nana-senpai, thank you for your hard work today. Why did you leave before me? Senpai, I'm sorry about earlier. You must have been surprised. I didn't realize that. I'm sorry. Did you make it home safely? Nana-senpai, you are so cute. I'm really worried that you might be attacked by a pervert. Senpai, are you alright? Nana-senpai, if you are still alive, please reply to me. I'm worried. I can't live without you, Nana-senpai. I'm relieved to hear that you made it home. Be careful on the streets at night. I can help you. Nana-senpai, next time, let's go to that theme park together. Nana-senpai, didn't you like it very much? Why aren't you replying, even though you're reading them? I'm in front of your house, and I'd like to talk to you for a minute. Can you come out? No. Oh, so this is a longer bridge. But not so long. What should I do? Nana-senpai, I'm sorry. Why are you crying? Did I do something terrible? What to do? What to do? I didn't mean to scare you. It's true. I was worried about you, Nana-senpai. I just wanted to help you. Hahaha. Is it okay if I call you now? I'm sorry if I'm bothering you. Hey, what should I do? I'm really sorry. I've made Nana-senpai really scared. Nana-senpai, we are friends, right? Do you hate me? Are you angry? I made Nana-senpai upset. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I wonder if she hates me. Ha 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 ha. So, yeah, my mind is like, what? Am I even close to the short end, or are these like two very separate? Yeah, let's go with this route, and we will remember to visit the other one, because it's not very clear which should be a short end. Maybe there is no short end, both are average. It's morning. As soon as I take my seat in the classroom, Nana comes over to me. Good morning. What happened? You look really down today. Did something bad happen to you? Metaro, hey, there is something I want to talk to you about. And you can't tell anyone, no one else. Got it? Yeah, of course, I'm always on your side. Oh, thank you. You know, lately I feel like someone's been following me all the time. What the hell? Isn't that a stalker then? Yeah, about that. Well, I have an idea of who it is, but I'm stuck. What should I do in a situation like this? The first time dealing with something like that is especially troublesome. If you make a bad move, it can become dangerous. I'll come get you. For the time being, I decided to wait for her since she had to go to her part-time job today. Then, if I walk her home at night, she'll be safe, at least for a while. Really? Thank you. That's such relief. I feel so much safer with Metaro here. Still, what has made Nana, who has a mental toughness like steel, so frightened? What? Did something actually happen? It's strange. It's strange, Psycho-chan. There is definitely something off about her. Nana's hands were shaking and her face was pale. Just what in the world had happened? Didn't we go on a date to a theme park last week? You know, when we went, it just so happened that there was a one-day anniversary event. And what's the issue? This bunny and chick strap is only available at that event, and only on that one day. You saw it too, didn't you? It was on Psycho's flip phone, and she said that she bought it because it happened to be the same as mine. So, on that day, when I bought this, Psycho-chan was watching us all alone. How long has she been behind our backs following us? What should I do? I'm sure that girl is stalking me. Help me, Metaro. I'm scared. I might get killed for real. I can't say anything, because I'm afraid that if I push her away now, she might do something in retaliation. I finally landed this great part-time job, and I don't want to quit. I thought she was exaggerating a bit, but then if something happened, then it'd be already too late. Since she liked her work, and since I saw her trying her best, it would be hard to tell her to quit. And somehow, it's kinda like I'm looking at myself when I was little. I'm not Psycho-chan, right? I'm different, right? I'm me, right? I grabbed Nana's shoulders as her eyes wavered and called her back to her senses. Oh, thanks. I've been feeling kinda off lately. Sometimes it feels like my head's spinning. Nana, who had been agitated up till now, managed to regain her composure and took a seat. I'm worried about you. I hope you don't collapse during class. I've got to protect Nana. After school. Class is over and I walked Nana to her workplace. And then I found a good place to kill time in. Kill time in. Good words. Yes. Time flew by as I browsed at a nearby used bookstore and enjoyed a cup of coffee at a coffee shop. And so it's almost time for Nana's part-time job to end today. I was told to wait in front of the back door of the restaurant, so I decided to wait at the designated spot. But there was someone already there. Apparently, a customer had arrived before me. Wait, that's... The moment I caught sight of her, I stopped dead in my tracks. Psycho. What's that girl doing here? Don't tell me she's waiting for Nana? It can't be right. There is no way. Casually, I imitated her and leaned against the wall. I glanced at her, but she didn't show any reaction. Maybe she didn't even notice I'd arrived. Well, what should I do? The very person that Nana's afraid of is here right now. If she stays here, she'll run into Nana after she finishes her part-time job. What should I do? Suppose I try to drive her out from here. I'm afraid that if I were to make a poor impression on this mysterious girl, my life would be in jeopardy. Who? I felt Psycho speak and turned to her, only to find her mouth slightly agape. Who are you? What do you mean, who? I introduced myself to you at the restaurant the other day, don't you remember? First of all, since you asked, I'll tell you my name. I see. So you are... The corners of her narrow lips lifted slightly. So what are you doing here? That was my line. That flashed through my mind for a second, but for the time being, I'll humor you with the reply. I'm waiting for someone. What a coincidence. I'm waiting for someone too. Silence. She didn't turn her eyes toward me, but I still feel like I'm being stared at. I was scared by the strange atmosphere she was giving off, and my body was covered in cold sweat. Why does this girl act like she's stalking Nana? What could she be after? Don't tell me she's a lesbian. Not just a lesbian, but a psycho-lesbian. A disturbing word pops into my head, but of course I don't say it out loud. I had been absent-mindedly thinking about that when... Before I knew it, she was turning my way and smiled at me. Do you want to know? Or weren't you supposed to be expressionless? Before I knew it, she turned her head towards me and gave me a creepy smile. What kind of relationship I have with Nana-senpai? The moment I heard the word Nana-senpai, my heart jumped with a thump. I knew it. This girl was waiting for... Be safe. You're waiting for Nana. What's with you? Ever since you showed up, Nana-senpai has become weird. Nana-senpai stopped looking at me. What the hell is this girl talking about? I'm just worried about Nana-senpai. I'm just trying to get rid of the pests that are gathering around Nana-senpai. Nana-senpai is my reason for living. She taught me the meaning of life, so she's like a god to me. If Nana-senpai is in trouble, only I'll help her. I won't forgive you if you make Nana-senpai unhappy. Please stay out of it. Please don't use the words which don't make any sense. You've got to talk to me in a way I can understand. The coldness of her voice sent chills down my spine, and I couldn't move. She laughed suspiciously and put her hand on my neck. Or are you saying you're going to fill my hole? Maybe fill my role? What do you mean fill my hole? Oh, hole in the heart, maybe. Voidness in the heart. Metaro and Psycho-cha... Damn. I pushed Psycho away as hard as I could, grabbed Nana's hand and ran. I thought it was a bit violent, but it's the only way to protect Nana right now. I've got to protect Nana from Psycho's clutches. I heard the sound of dripping water in this black unknown place. Where am I and why am I here? I, Nana, were supposed to have put on my nightgown and then went to bed at the usual time. I was waist deep in water, but strangely I wasn't cold. I don't understand. What is this? Am I dreaming? I've been having a lot of dreams like this lately. I hope it's a dream, because then it would be nothing more than a dream. If this was reality, that'd be the worst. While I was lost in thought, I heard the sound of water being pushed aside from up ahead. That's right, it always happens at this time. You again. She appears. Nana-senpai, I want the truth. I'm not satisfied with the way things are going. What are you talking about? I don't get it. Please, Nana-senpai, I would never, ever hurt you. Won't you become one with me? Again? Another choice. Okay. So many choices. Don't accept her. No, I'm not kidding. It's disgusting. It doesn't matter what Nana-senpai thinks, because you and I are the same. She said that, and then I woke up. I'm on my bed, my body is drenched in sweat. A dream? Thank goodness. My body feels disgusting from all the sweat. Nana-senpai. I can hear her voice, that voice that I heard in my dreams just now, as if Psycho is right in front of me, a hallucination. It is just silly. I'm starting to hear things. Have I finally lost my mind? I can't believe that even in the real world I can't have any respite from these visions. You're not hallucinating, Nana-senpai. I'm right here, beside you now. Eh? Psycho smiled suspiciously and pushed me down roughly. No! Don't come, don't touch me, don't come near me. Senpai? No, enough already. I hate you. I really hate you. I want nothing to do with you ever again. Disappear, 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 disappear. Get the fuck away from me. The hallucination of Psycho turned over dejectedly and disappeared before I knew it. I wiped the sweat off my face. I can't let my guard down for even a second anymore. I wonder if I'll be able to sleep for 1 minute or even 1 second. Just thinking about the fact that she might be in the house, I feel every muscle in my body tense up. I pulled the covers over my head and waited for the morning to come. Well, that is intense. Where am I? I'm confused by the unusual white scenery. Ah, I get it now. When I calmed down, they moved me to a room with a view. I came out of the dark room and saw sunlight for the first time in a while. It's so bright. The scar on my wrist stings. The marks, still fresh and red, show that the sin I committed is still new. I went on a bit of a rampage yesterday, so I deserve these wounds. They've put me in restraints. It's no surprise, because I can't control my own emotions and might hurt someone else. I could say it was business as usual, but the fact that I was getting used to this unusual situation scared me a little. Now that I can't even control my own emotions, how do I look in the eyes of others? I wonder what Oni-chan will think if she saw me now. Would she laugh at me for being a freak? That's not possible. Oni-chan has never made fun of me, not even once. I got scared as I got sucked further into my impossible fantasies. It makes me want to shake my head furiously and smash everything around me. It makes me want to boil up from the deepest parts of my heart and then disappear into a pulpy, soggy mess. My emotions of anger are welling up, and the desire to kill myself becomes stronger. No, 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 no. I shake my head violently and deny it. I drove away the fearful thoughts that come up one after another from my mind. Phew. From my window, I could see a crimson flower blooming in the garden's pond. That's Zakuro, the flower of the pomegranate plant. A flower that embodies the opposites of life and death, a dimensional chain that connects the world and the next. My lips quivered slightly as I looked at it, which had bloomed as if it had foreseen my death. However, there is no need for me to be afraid, because I'm not afraid of death. Because if I lose my body, then I can see Oni-chan, the person I wanted to see the most. So the true nature of this trembling must be joy. I can meet my sister. The moment I've been waiting for so long is finally about to happen. Is this like crying or is she laughing? I'm not sure. My lower body shuddered with excitement and pleasure, and I could feel my underwear getting hot and wet. Oh my god. This again. The yellow liquid stains not only my underwear but also the white sheets below. Apparently it is laughing. The moment all the liquid had left my bladder, I let out an exclamation. So happy to pee. What a interesting girl. Under the deep blue starry sky, a woman illuminated by the twinkling stars was talking with a girl. Every now and then, I still think about the day Oni-chan turned 20. What happened? Okay, on that day, Oni-chan, without saying anything to our mother, left our house. Oni-chan said this to me after she had packed her things. After today, I won't be coming back to this house. I'm sorry, Saiko. She said, I hate our mother, but I love you, Saiko. I see. Those two have always been on bad terms. They give each other the silent treatment every day. She wanted to fulfill her dream of becoming a beautician, but mother wouldn't let her. The tense air of such a house almost crushed me, and I struggled to stay sane. Oni-chan was in pain, and no one understood it, but I couldn't help her. I couldn't be her strength. I was the only one who could understand her. So maybe that's why she left me, abandoned me. Don't be so hard on yourself. You've done nothing wrong, Saiko. Still, it's my sin to bear. So I've decided to live my life always putting Oni-chan first. To love Oni-chan from the bottom of my heart is my redemption. Don't you think that's fitting for sisters who were starved for parental love? Moeko-san, what do you think of me like this? Don't you think I'm pathetic? Moeko-san. Moeko Momori, I think. Ivy. Also from the prequel. Saiko-chan, there are so many things a child is powerless to help, you know. You can't blame yourself for everything. It's inevitable that some things depend on the circumstances you were born into. It may be hard now, but when you are ready to live on your own, you will definitely find your true self. It's the start of your real life, where you are not tied down to anyone or anything. But I can't do it. No matter what I do, no matter how I do it, it just doesn't turn out right. I have nothing but worries about the future, nothing but regret inside my heart. No one has ever loved me before, and I'm sure no one ever will. You're just like me with your low self-esteem. We might not get along very well, but we are probably very similar people. We can only walk while embracing the pain, because when the pain is gone, you won't be yourself anymore, will you? So all these choices, these red dialogue options, and I so far have chosen the longest one. I'm good at it, I'm good. Although I wanted the opposite, to choose the shortest. And look at that. Isn't she beautiful in this outfit? At Nana's request, we decided to have a sleepover at my house today. Oh, talking about sleepover. Nana first went back to her home, prepared the stuff for sleeping over, and then visited my house again, dressed in cute casual clothes. Tomorrow is Saturday, and school is not in session, so I'll be able to relax. I don't mind at all, as long as Nana can feel safe and relaxed. She seemed to have nightmares every night and has become afraid to sleep alone. Isn't she with parents? She must be renting an apartment, I guess. She decided to take a break from her part-time job for a while because she didn't know what Saika would do. That strong-willed Nana had been reduced to this pitiful, weak state. At least, while she's at my home, I want to make sure she has a good time. With that in mind, I'm staying up late with her. Yay, I won against Metaro! Nana held up her controller and pumped her fist in triumph. We are playing a competitive game of tag right now. One person becomes a demon and tries to annihilate the 4 survivors. The survivors try to escape from the demon and win if they can cooperate and escape to the exit. It's great to play co-op with your friends, but it's also very exciting to play against each other. Metaro, you died so quickly, there is no challenge at all. Okay, now it's Metaro's turn to be the demon, and my turn to run away. Hey, did you run out of candy already? I want to play while eating candy. Hey Metaro, go to the convenience store and get some. She has a point. There's nothing like a good game paired with some sweet candy. But look at that time, it's already 2 AM. It's such a pain to go out shopping at this hour. Metaro, pretty please? I know, we'll go buy it together then. Even though I don't believe that Stalker Woman is still out and about at this time at night, I am worried about letting Nana go out alone. If it comes down to it, I'll be there for her. So I decided to accompany her on her trip to the convenience store. Geez, Metaro, didn't you buy too much? Nana was dumbfounded, pointing at my heavily laden shopping bag. Whenever I go to a convenience store, I always end up buying more than expected. I mean, not only are there sweets, but you'll also get cravings for bread, ice cream and snacks. You're going to properly eat all of that, aren't you? Despite her exasperation, Nana gave me a bright smile. Oh, at one point I wondered if she would really feel better during the sleepover, but I guess the sleepover is really helping her take those things off her mind. If I marry Metaro, I'll have a hard time because you spend so much money. We might end up together in the future, so you should give some thought to your spending. Patterns. Nana suddenly stopped. Her eyes flung open and was speechless. In front of our field of vision was Psycho. Psycho was here. How did you end up here? Don't tell me you were hiding out near my house. Psycho's eyes remained vacant as she quickly approached us. Wait, what are you trying to pull off now? If you try anything weird, I won't let you off the hook. Psycho-chan, why are you here? Nana-senpai, I texted you, but why are you ignoring me? Why did you take the day off from work? Are you feeling unwell? Or are you and that man? Stop it already! Stop following me! Just leave me alone already! You got business with Nana. You go through me. If you try to touch my precious Nana, I won't forgive you. Determined to do so, I stood directly in front of Psycho. Nana, senpai? Psycho's eyes, always cold and murky, wavered and then opened wide. You'd definitely be better off with me than with a guy like that. I'm really disappointed in you, Nana desu. At that moment, red droplets flew in the air. I couldn't believe my eyes. An unbelievable scene happened right in front of my eyes. Psycho's stomach had been stabbed deeply by a large pair of scissors. Kill! It was Nana who was holding the handles. I finally killed her! Why did this have to happen? Why did Nana have to kill Psycho? Yay, alright! Nana made some strange noises as if she was crazy, and then she hugged me. Nana, are you saying that you were so terrified that you finally broke down? You don't have to be afraid anymore. I'll be with you forever and ever. Hey, isn't that right? Please tell me that's right. A dull thud runs through my body. A large pair of scissors is pulled out of my stomach with great force. Please tell me this isn't true, Nana. Nah. Everyone is my enemy. You're all trying to trick me. I can't believe anyone or anything anymore. Nana-senpai. A lot of blood is coming out of my stomach. I'm glad. I feel my blood draining out and my temperature getting lower and lower. I think I'm going to die soon. I know how it ends, so there is nothing to be afraid of, nothing to be scared of. It's cold. Nana-senpai stabbed me, killed me. She did it. For me. I'm glad. To be killed by you, it's my true desire. I'm so happy. Because I've always wanted to disappear. Because no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't disappear. It's like I finally got my wish fulfilled. Don't worry, everything's finished now, Oni-chan. On the other side, there is someone I'd like to meet. Someone who's been waiting for me to come home for years and years. Good night, Oni-chan. looks like we have finished the story, and every time I wanted to get a short ending, I chose the right option, the longest one. So okay, it is no worries. We will backtrack a bit and explore all the endings. Oh, this picture is interesting. And this is also a very lovely story from Menhera Flesia, the prequel. My name is Saika. Oh, it's her older sister. I've left my parents' home and now I'm living on my own, working as a beautician. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm now quite a well-known stylist in this area. Sometimes I'm assigned to a famous celebrity or some other VIP. It's been my dream since I was a little girl to become a beautician and style people's hair. I worked part-time to save up for my tuition at a vocational school, and after a lot of hard work, I finally achieved my dream. I'm proud of myself now, because I made my dream come true of my own free will, despite my parents' opposition. But I've never told anyone about it, because talking to someone won't change anything, will it? Besides, you never know what kind of drawback you might suffer, so I won't brag about it to anyone or share it with any of my friends. If they ask me what I do, I tell them I'm a hairdresser. That's it. I just wanted to be who I was when I met my family and friends. My personal life and my professional life are two different things, so I had to draw a line between the two in my mind. It would be exhausting to be a famous stylist all the time. The only people who know who I am are in my family, my mother and my sister, Saiko. My father hasn't been in contact with us since the divorce. My mother raised us by herself, so I thought I should tell her what I did for a living. But I didn't think at that time that it would be something that would bring me crashing down on my feet. Today's bill was quite a bit. Saiko, why don't you treat me? No way, what are you talking about? We've always split the bill. I hadn't had a drink with my best friend in few years. When I came back to my hometown after a long absence, I heard unbelievable words from her mouth. But Saika, I heard that you're making a lot of money, right? Eh? My heart skipped a bit, because I've never said a word to her about that. You've got some spare change, right? I know you do. A bad feeling comes over me. What's this? Why are you saying this? What's a best friend to you anyway? An ATM? What are you talking about? I never said a word about that, did I? Your mother told me all about you, that you're a famous stylist, right? I heard you're making a lot of money, so why not a little? I felt nauseous when I'm bombarded with these selfish requests. Or let's say I did earn it, assuming she was telling the truth, Why should I have to do it? It was just the right timing because it was Obon holiday and I was going home. I wasn't really planning on going home though. I was just going to have a drink with my best friend, but I had no choice. When I arrived at my parents' house, I questioned her with a serious expression. "Ah, Saika, what are you up to these days? That's what everyone's talking about lately, so I need to know how to answer them." From the way she spoke, she seemed to be saying, "So, it's not my fault." My mother has always justified herself like this. Women like her protect themselves by changing the subject and saying it's not their fault. If someone asked my mother, she'd definitely say, "My daughter is a famous stylist. Her name is blah blah blah. She works with celebrities and makes a lot of money." So everything was leaked. Everyone in my whole town knows it by now. The secret I've kept all these years was blurted out so easily. "Don't say any more than you have to. I don't like it when people find out about me, so don't tell anyone about it, otherwise something like that will happen again." Yes, I'll be careful." She doesn't seem to have reflected on her actions. That's the only way I could see it. Why must I go through the trouble telling her in those uncertain terms not to say such things? She's lived twice as long as I have and can't even tell the difference between what's okay to say and what's not. Listen, Saika-chan, this is a story from when Saika-chan and Saika were still small. You know, when I was dating the man who's now my husband, there was a time when he was having money problems. So I loaned him 600,000 yen to buy a car. A lot of money, I suppose. And he says he still hasn't forgotten what I did for him, even though it was years ago. I'm really loved. Don't you think so, Saika? You know, when you were dating your boyfriend, I was still living in this house, right? Didn't you say that as a single mother you were having a hard time finding money? So you're saying that you've been paying off some guy while leaving me and my sister to fend for ourselves? It's crazy to give a bunch of money to someone you're not even married to. Hey, how am I supposed to react when listening to this story? It's not funny at all. I said it. For the first time, I expressed my opinion to my mother. I owe you for raising me as a single mother, so I've never said a word about it, but I'm at my limit. I don't want to think about it, but the reason you divorced our father was because of your affair with that guy? I don't know what happened between them because I was just a little girl back then. They never told me why they broke up. I don't know if my suspicion is true or not, but when I heard my mother's story, I couldn't help but imagine it. My mother was silent. Can I take this silence as an admission? So, get off my case. Stop talking back to me. Stop being so defiant like that. It's not right. I want you to reflect on your actions. I feel sorry for my father. But actually, all you're doing is being a contrarian, aren't you? I think you should be a little more ashamed that you two had an illicit affair. Mother was silent. I'm staring to see more and more things I don't like about her, or rather, she is stepping on landmines herself. I was so shocked that I couldn't even find the words. I thought the foundations of this family were rotting away. Don't say that, Saika-chan. You can't deny your mother her right to love. She stood up abruptly and made her way to the kitchen. After a pause for breath, my mother reappeared with a knife in her hand. What? Do you see what I see? As my legs were trembling and unable to move, she stepped as hard as she could. Mother doesn't have anyone else but you. Yes, my mother is proud of only one thing, that is, my existence. I'm connected to such amazing people like celebrities, so I must be amazing as well, right? As a poor person who has nothing of her own to be proud of, she had no choice but to boast about the people around her. She's just bragging about her daughter and making herself feel important, even though she's done nothing to deserve it. Saika-chan, you're mother's hope. She pulled out the knife and a lot of blood spurts out of my chest. Then she plunged it straight into my throat. Stop denying your mother! For the sake of such trivial pride, the thing I've been protecting all these years was defiled. My mother was the one who has always denied me the opportunity to be a beautician. When I was a little girl, if I told her about my dreams, she would always reply thus: "You should get the real job instead of something so foolish." How could someone who once denied the dreams of others like that brag about it to everyone around her? No matter how you look at it, it's not the right thing for someone who tried to crush your dreams to do. That's why my anger won't dissipate. The knife plunged into my throat and went through my neck. At that moment, my vision was cut off and I became aware of my impending death. Goodbye, world. I wonder what my little sister thought and felt when she saw my mother like this. I'm sure that since I left home, my mother must have talked about me all the time. She was probably comparing my sister to me. I'm sorry I couldn't get to do many proper big sister-like things for her. I wanted to know what she was going through. But since I'm no longer of this world, I have no way of knowing anymore. If anyone saw such a tragic incident, would they find it in their heart to forgive? For a long time, I became a shell of my former self. Time stopped for me, and I was still stuck in that day when Oni-chan died. Because I was watching her closer than anyone else. She worked hard because she was different from me. She didn't let her dream stay just a dream. She worked very hard to make her dream come true. She said she's going to make it happen, even if her mom denies it. She even went to a vocational school in a distant city for it, for year after year. I loved such an Oni-chan very much. So I was sad when Oni-chan was gone from my life. I could not easily let her go. It became a daily routine for me to cut my own arm with the scissors that Oni-chan left behind. And my mom doesn't care about me, so she doesn't think anything of it when I do this. But I didn't think this was something bad, because when I did this, I felt like Oni-chan was there for me. I felt like Oni-chan was right next to me, together, whispering to me. Only when I was doing this I could feel Oni-chan's presence. A few months have passed since Oni-chan died. They didn't give me any details, all I know is that it was an accident. The most important person in my life has disappeared from this world. Spacing out in the changing room at my part-time job, my sister's face came into mind. It's been a while since I've been back to my hometown, and I was looking forward to seeing you. I wondered if she had an accident on her way back to our hometown. There is so much I don't know. Oni-chan. I want to meet you, Oni-chan. What's wrong? Saiko-chan. Why is lone face? What's on your mind? If you don't mind, would you like to talk about it with me? Oni-chan? I felt like Nana-senpai resembled my Oni-chan. Maybe that's why I've devoted everything to her. Happy end. Alternative. Yeah. Thank you for playing. And let's write that down. Oh. Well, now it will be time to explore all the branches that we did not take. So let's start with the nearest one, so we don't feel too confused. If I talk to her, she'll understand. Violence won't solve anything. The other party is human, so if you talk to them, they'll understand, right? I stood in front of her in silence. What are you up to? I looked her in the eye and told her how I feel. That Nana is an important person to me, that I love her more than anything in the world. Metero. And that I don't want to see my girlfriend hurt like that. If we are going to be together in the future, I want to let her know that I respect her feelings. I told the truth as it is, never looking away until the end. When I have finished saying all that I had to say, she just said, okay, and left the place. Hey, did she understand us? Saiko-chan. I don't know if she really understood me or not, but at least we should be able to relax for tonight. The problem is solved now. She can stop stalking her now, hopefully. Let's believe in her. On the usual route to school, I'm on my way to school alone when a girl's shadow approaches me. Senpai? It was Saiko. I'm sorry about the other day, Nanadesu. She bowed her head cutely, in a way that was unimaginable from her previous gloomy atmosphere. It seems that I frightened Nana-senpai and caused trouble to her, right? Are you mad at me, Nana-senpai? Do you hate me now? Why, she's become bright and lively all of a sudden. I knew she was a girl who'll understand after a good talking to. If I could give her a chance to change, then maybe what I did wasn't a wasted effort after all. In fact, I feel like I've done something really good. Saiko-chan. As soon as she saw Saiko, Nana had a tense expression on her face. It's not hard to see why, since until recently she had experienced so much fear and horror. Nana-senpai, I'm sorry about the other day. Saiko bowed her head just like before. Huh? I really regret that I frightened Nana-senpai. I've also surprised Metaro-senpai a lot. I'm really a bad girl, Nanadesu. That's not true at all. Cheer up, Saiko-chan. Saiko-chan's not a bad girl at all. Nana-senpai? Yeah, I don't mind at all. It's alright now. So you don't need to feel down, Saiko-chan, okay? Nana-senpai, thank you very much. I'm sorry too. It seems I've misunderstood you, Saiko-chan. You're actually such a good girl. I love you, Saiko-chan. Let's always be friends from now on. Well, yeah. Yes, of course, Nana-desu. Saiko and Nana shook hands. Both seemed refreshed. Looks like you two have made up. Good. I was relieved to see them looking so happy. I know, this Sunday, Metaro, Yukimaru, and I are having a takoyaki party. If you want, you can come too. Really? Takoyaki party? It's an honor. Nana-senpai, I'm so happy. I could cry, Nana-desu. You're exaggerating. If that's what you want, I'll invite you over as much as you want. I am now properly friends with Nana-senpai. So, I'm truly happy, Nana-desu. Eh? Oh, I've got you, Nana-senpai, Nana-desu. Why? Nana-senpai, I've always admired you. From today, I'll become Nana-senpai for you, so please be at ease. Even when you're gone, I'll be there in your place. So just rest easy and go back to sleep. Bad end. Hope. Don't ask me what have just happened. Okay, let's backtrack a little bit more. Here, in the dream, Nana is having a dream, and last time we didn't accept her, and now we accept her. It's just a dream anyway. If you can do it, go ahead and try. Oh, senpai, you finally accepted me. Saiko smiles and happily puts her hand around my neck. I'm glad. No. Even if it's a lie, I regret saying something like that. I think it's a beautiful shot too. Nana in her cute bunny costume. Or maybe it's like a nightgown. Yeah. Not sure. I don't like it. It's disgusting. Even in a dream like this, it doesn't feel good. Why are you doing this? You... Unintentionally, my true feelings came out of my mouth. Why, you ask? Don't you understand? What you're doing is nothing more than stalking me. Do you really enjoy watching me get scared? No, that's not it. Look. Don't you remember? Remember what? Have you forgotten? I am you, and you are me. Huh? Saiko's face and body melted into a sludge, and that liquid clung to my body. Eh? You still don't understand? Saiko is you. The liquid is slowly eating away at my body. Eventually, me and Saiko became one. Yes, that's right. I've long forgotten this feeling. We were originally one existence in the beginning. Bad end. Fusion. Some alien species vibes. Getting infected. And the last branch. No, not the last branch, I think. The next to the last. So we don't confront her about her waiting Nana after the part-time job when Nana leaves. Saika, you're not waiting for anyone. You are correct. I'm only here to stall you. Huh? Nana-senpai and I are in on this together, you know. I rolled my eyes, not sure what she meant by that. You still don't get it, do you? If you're looking for Nana-senpai, she should be in bed with another man right now. What? You look like you don't know what I'm talking about. I'll tell you then, in terms that you can understand. You've been dumped by Nana-senpai. For a long time, she's been asking me for advice on how to get you to leave her peacefully. She said, how can I go out with Yukimaru without causing any trouble? So I've decided to play the role of the bad guy and tear the two of you apart. What the hell is she talking about? Sorry to say this, but she said she couldn't be satisfied as yours was too small. It makes me laugh that you didn't know that, even though you've been with her all this time. Don't make fun of me. You, on what grounds are you making such accusations? You still have doubts about it. Well, take a look at this. She took out her flip phone and showed me the screen. A video. No, it looked more like a video call. On the screen was a man who looked like Yukimaru and Nana. I heard Nana's voice. It was the most excited and sexy voice I've ever heard her utter. How about it? Nana-senpai seems so happy, doesn't she? You've never seen Nana-senpai in such a state of ecstasy, have you? When I saw those shocking images, I fell to my knees. My eyes went round and round, and I couldn't think of anything. You're still not ready as a man. If you let another man sleep with your woman. Yes, I'm confident that I can satisfy Nana-senpai better than this man. It's easy to make Nana-senpai mine, mentally and sexually. A woman like her will become dependent on you as soon as you get her to put a little trust in you. How does it feel to be humiliated by a lesbian? Hey, tell me. As my vision blurred from my tears, Saiko's venomous words won't leave my ears. In a dark alley, Nana's happily screams coming from the flip phone echoed forever. Pedant. Netoraru. Not sure what it means. Maybe something perverted. A literal translation from Japanese. Or maybe it's a real word in English. So I think this one, right? Or oh, right. So we should go home together now. Okay, I understand. This is the first time when we confront Saiko about her strange behavior, and after that Saiko becomes all weird and asks to go home together. I was overwhelmed and had no choice but to reluctantly leave with Saiko. Hindsight is 2020. I ended up regretting making this decision so lightly. It's morning. It must be this bad feeling of mine that has me unable to settle down. I haven't been able to reach Nana since yesterday. She usually gets mad if I don't send her a response within 10 minutes. I came to school early to see if she was there, but she was not in the classroom. That's weird. Is she taking a day off? It's strange. This has never happened to me before. Nana always replies right away. Up till now, the only time when there was a late reply was when she's taking a bath or sleeping. What's this? My chest is thumping. I have a very bad feeling about this. Good morning, Metaro. Entities. Subtexted Nana. Why? Hey, what's wrong? You don't look happy today? What happened? Oh, I get it. You're sleep deprived again. What the heck? Hey, Metaro, you've been playing that smartphone game for a long time, haven't you? I'm pretty sure it was a fun and kinda easy quiz game. Why are you talking like Nana? Don't do that. I pounded the desk with a bang and glared at her. In an instant, all eyes in the class turned to us. Metaro, what's wrong with... or did I do something? Don't play dumb with me, you psycho. Psycho? Who is that, Metaro? What are you talking about? I'm me, you know? I'm Nana, your girlfriend, you see? Shut up, I'm not crazy. You're the one who's crazy. I grabbed Psycho forcefully by the neck. As I strangled her, Psycho made a pained voice. Oh, Metaro, why? Why, you ask? You are the one who did something to Nana. That hair clip is proof. In anger, I put more strength into my arms. Then my classmates, who couldn't stand it, tried to pull me away from her. Don't get in my way. Hey, stop it. Metaro, do you know what you're doing? Shut up, I know very well. Wake up, Nana is our childhood friend and your precious girlfriend. Huh? What the hell, that's... Why are you doing this? I don't get it, Metaro. Even you, Yukimaru, are trying to make fun of me? Get lost. What happened to Nana? What are you talking about? Nana is right here. Sorry, I can't understand what Metaro is saying right now. This girl is our childhood friend. She's Nana. You've known her for a long time. You'd better apologize to Nana quickly, even though it's you. This is going too far. Yukimaru glared at me with hatred in his eyes. I became keenly aware that this wasn't a joke or a game. Something's not right here. My perception is out of sync with Yukimaru and the rest. Nana's existence has been switched? So what are you saying, that I have been dreaming all this time? That I've been making love to an illusion of Nana? I can't accept such a stupid conclusion. I remember Nana's smiling face, her high-pitched voice, the feel of her hands on mine, even her body heat. There is no way that was an illusion. You're the one who's crazy. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Is that really so? I heard a voice. Were the feelings you claim to have seen really real? She whispers in my ear as if spitting venom. It might not even have been real. You could have been living in an illusion all alone. For example, you could have been a prisoner locked up in a cell, or like this. Maybe you were a lunatic who was tethered in a room inside a mental institution. As if heeding her voice, the scenery instantly switches to white. A mental hospital, and I'm a lunatic? You've been delusional inside here all alone, in this small white room, unable to go to school, unable to meet anyone. We were all alone, agonizing in solitude. Gradually, I lost my belief in my previous experiences, and I could feel her words coming true. Are you saying that I was imagining all of this? I don't even know who I am anymore. A person can only know so much in one lifetime. With that knowledge, you fantasize and create a profoundly deep psychological world, but I am sure you're already tired of it. So, why don't you get some rest? What? Oh, I see. Is that how it is? I don't need to think about anything anymore. What a peaceful feeling this is. I slowly closed my eyes and quietly drew my last breath. Pedant. Mental institution. Again, no comment about this ending. Well, this is the end of the 6th story, and I believe the next time we will unlock a special last story that we will explore together. But for now, thank you for watching, and have a great day. Comment, like, subscribe, do whatever you want, and I'm happy if you would like to participate in it. Thank you and goodbye.